Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope everyone's doing good, staying warm. It's like 25 degrees here right now, so it's pretty cold. I haven't posted in, I don't know, a week and a half or something. I've been really busy with work and, with the kids and family. Family comes first over everything, so that's priority. Just kind of wanted to keep everyone updated with what's been going on. This guy's out of commission right now. It's not doing too good. The day after I posted that video about donating the car, I was on my way to work, and right when I went to go hit fifth gear, it started slipping a little bit, so I slowed down, and then it slammed into third and tried to get back up with traffic, speed up, and I had no fifth or sixth gear. So that trans is shot. Right now it only has first and third, so I have a warranty on the truck. I bought a warranty with it, and if they find out that I got this lift and tires on it, they will void my warranty. So this brand new 5-inch rough country lift that I just put on it has to come off. And to be honest with you, I'm not that sad about it. I'm really not that sad. I think rough country lifts are shit. I don't think I'll ever buy one ever again. I did buy the dual stabilizers. Those things seem to be doing okay, so I think I'll be fine with that. But this lift is not, it's not worth the money. I mean, it was only $800. You get what you pay for. And honestly, the only reason why I bought it is because people said that rough country kind of stepped up a little bit. They said that they'd redesigned some things, their shocks were better, whatever. There's nothing different. They were shit back in the day. They're garbage now. I mean, everything looks good on them, the shocks and everything, those all look kind of cool, and yeah, whatever. But the biggest thing that kind of upset me about this lift was the directions on installing. Not everyone is, a certified mechanic, and not everyone wants to go and pay $1,000, $2,000, whatever it costs, to get their lift installed. So we did it at my work. Thankfully I work at a place where we have a huge shop, and the owners are pretty lenient, so they let us do it in the nice heated shop. So that was really cool. But the directions were garbage. Like the stuff they were telling me to install, the bolts, the brackets, the hardware, whatever, none of it even made any sense. Like the stuff that they gave us, some of it didn't even go to the spots where they were telling me to. Some of the bolts were too big in diameter. The thread patterns were wrong. It took a long time to do it. This thing took me 2 days to put this lift on. Everything on this truck was, either froze or the control arms were seized, and we ended up getting it on. We got it put on, but it sucks that 2 weeks after I put that on, I got to take it off now. But not too concerned about it, because it's not really, doesn't really ride good. It rides like shit. It's like riding on concrete wheels. I mean, every bump you hit, you feel it, you hear it. I mean, it's just not good. So yeah, this thing, like I said, the trans is blowing in it right now. I was able to drive it somewhere really quick so I can make this video. I don't have a garage to park it in anymore, because we ended up moving. We don't have a garage at the new place, but that's temporary. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on with this thing. So I don't know, it should be back up and moving, in good condition here in maybe a month or so. I gotta kind of put some money away to get this trans fixed. I don't think the warranty is going to cover everything that needs to be fixed on it. So aside from this thing, I kind of wanted to talk about the Grand Prix that I'm giving away in next month. I don't want people to get misunderstood about the car. I already had some hate comments on it from some people, which I don't understand why people really want to hate on something like that. I'm giving a car to someone. But for the people that are interested in it, I don't want them to think that they're going to be getting a nice brand new car, something that's, a $1 million car. It's not a Lamborghini. It's a 2000 Grand Prix. It's got 180,000 miles on it. It's got rust. It's, there's some things wrong with it. Like I said, I'm going to try and fix as much as I can fix on it by then. But, with this thing, kind of taking a crap on me, that kind of takes priority over that. This is my daily driver. Well, actually not anymore. That's something else we'll talk about. But with the Grand Prix, I just don't want people to get upset about the car. I don't want them, you know, whoever gets this car, I don't want them to think like, oh man, I thought I was getting like a nice brand new car or whatever. No, it's old and it needs work. I'm not donating the car because I have hundreds of thousands of dollars in the bank account. I'm trying to just, you know, show off and do whatever. I truly believe that there's people out there that have a harder time in life getting things than I do. You know, I'm not perfect and I don't make the best of money or whatever, but I just really want to help someone. So I will do a full walk around video on that car for the people who are interested. And like I said, I don't want people to think that this is going to be a, you know, a $1 million car. It's not. It's old. It's rusty. It's had a lot of miles. You know, it doesn't look the best. It's got some, you know, some nice rust spots on it. The window's cracked, blah, blah, blah. I'll post a video on a full walk around. So whoever is interested, they watch the video. If they're not interested, if they don't want it, when I choose a winner for it, I'll give it to the next person who wants it. So when this thing blew, a lot of people were telling me like, don't get rid of that car because you're going to need it to drive now. And I said, that doesn't change anything. You know, that car was posted up for someone else. You know, that car is sitting for somebody else at my work right now. So I ended up going to get a little A to B car. It's a 05 Ford Focus. It's a manual. It's a fun little car. It's nothing special. So I'll be driving that thing for the meantime. But as of now, basically what you guys are going to see probably in the next video is either going to be the walk around about the Grand Prix, or it's going to be taking the lift off of this thing. So basically this truck has to get put back to stock. No motor stuff's got to get done. But I do have to take the lift and tires off. So if anyone is interested in this lift, I'll give them a good deal on it. You know, maybe trade for some stock suspension, you know, maybe a couple bucks in cash or something on your end. Same thing with these tires, you know, the rims and tires. These tires are brand new. The rims are in pretty good condition. I think one rim in the back, I don't know who did it. If I did it, I didn't feel it, but somebody ended up curb rashing it. I don't know what happened there. It's not that bad, but I would, you know, probably trade these things for some smaller tires, you know, something on 33, something that'll clear a stock suspension on this thing. So, and I kind of wanted to talk about what I actually got done to this truck. So I know in like one of my first videos I posted up, I did a little walk around and I said that I would talk about everything that I got done on the truck. So I'm going to do that now, I guess, while I'm already out and about. It's freezing. I'm already cold, so we'll just do it here. First things first, the best thing that I like about this truck right now is I bought this. Let me turn this down real quick. I bought this monitor. I paid $300 for this monitor. This thing will do everything and anything you need it to do. It's crazy the amount of options you got in this thing. It's cool because Edge makes all kinds of, you know, the EAS, their ports or whatever those things are called. You know, you put an attachment in your line and you can run like your EGT probes, which I don't have hooked up right now. I will be hooking that up soon. But what's cool about this thing is they actually have switches like on the dashboard, on the screen, that you can hook and install to, say if you want to put your rock lights on, or say if you want to put a light bar or something on it. You can actually run real legit switches off of it. And I don't know how people feel about that, you know, if they want to put like their own little toggle switch in it or something, but their cords are kind of expensive. I think they're like $160 or something for that. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. I'll do a good, you know, nice review, a little video on that thing. But as of right now, what I got done to this truck is I have the S&B intake. I picked this thing up dirt cheap. Obviously, it's dirty, so dirt cheap is the name for it. I did that CCV filter delete thing on it. I did that. That was cheap. That thing was only like $14. Super easy to install. I think it was about a month after I got this truck, it started dying out on me. I would lose power. I couldn't go anywhere. So I ended up taking it to DNR Customs, and they ended up going to the truck for me. Really good guys, though. They're really nice up there. They communicate with you well. These guys are awesome. They're masters with these trucks. They know everything about them. I think his name of his truck is Blue Balls. If you ever look that up on YouTube, dude, that thing is so fast, man. That thing rips. But like I said, a month after I got the truck, the turbo ended up going out on me. So I didn't want to put a stock turbo in. If I had the opportunity to put something different in it, I did. I don't know if it was a smart decision or not, but this is a BD S364 turbo. It sounds good. The spool's quick. I wish it was a little bit louder. I wish you could hear it more. I don't know if that's just my exhaust. I have a 4-inch Jamo exhaust on it. I don't know if I need to get, go 5-inch, but people were saying unless you're into like 4-digit numbers, you shouldn't really go a 5-inch. And plus, with this being a mega cab, they say it drones really bad with a 5-inch. But yeah, so I got the BDS 364 turbo in it. I got the EFI Live in it. I think that's about it. There isn't much done to this thing right now. And I'm after this whole trans blowing thing and my warranty might be voiding things. I don't really want to get too far into it. I think I might do some stuff that they can't see. Obviously they can see the lift, it's right in the plain view, but I do want to do some things to it. I'm really skeptical about lifting it again unless I buy like a really nice long arm lift, and that's expensive, man. Those things are, you pay a nice long arm lift, you're going to be like $4 or $5 grand for this thing if you want to put a nice long arm lift in it, and I don't obviously have that cash right now. So maybe if the channel grows. And one thing I did miss is they did do an EGR delete on this. That was giving me big issues too when the turbo ended up going out. So yeah, as of right now, that's it, man. This thing's gonna be out for a little bit. I don't know how much you guys will see in the channel for a little bit, but yeah, that's it, man. I hope you guys stay warm, and hopefully we can get this thing back on the road soon and do some stuff with it, have some fun with it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff helps for future content.